We're in Memphis, Tennessee today, and I am so excited because we're hanging out with Grizz Gaming. We're with Universal Phenom and Authentic African. Welcome to the show.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Good evening, sports fans. This is 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny Smith. Tonight, we'll be watching the Orlando Magic playing against the Los Angeles Clippers at Staples Center.
It's the Clippers in the City of Angels for a little interconference action here at the Staples Center. Welcome, folks, and thanks for sharing part of your weekend with us here at 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. You look at Orlando, an excellent season underway. We've seen a lot of good basketball so far from these guys.
And as well as they're playing, you'd have to consider them one of the leading contenders to take home the title. A number of teams in that discussion, no doubt about it, but they are right in the middle of it.
No doubt about that. This is just a loaded team. They are going to be extremely difficult to beat in a 7-game series.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. On the court for Orlando, we've got Hawkins. He's out there with Gordon, and it's AI in at the 1. Here's Robbins, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Smitty, we're going to watch some exceptional forward play tonight. Makes me think of some of the great front courts in the history of this terrific league.
Yeah, you had Bird, Parrish, Kevin McHale, Duncan, Robinson, Kareem, and Worthy. I also throw in Patrick Ewing and Charles Oakley. They were a tough matchup. When you have two guys that play the 4 or 5 and play well off each other, they could be a nightmare.
That time, that part of the league, they were terrific.
So true.
And it's Carter missing. And it's Orlando's ball. Here's Hawkins. Sinks the three-pointer. Hawkins has got his first 3 points of the game.
This is why you like to get him touches. He makes things happen.
The Clippers have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I was able to catch up with the head coach for the Clippers. This is their second meeting with this team. The first one didn't go as well as they'd like, so this time around, they're going to try to close the lane off, push drivers and slashers as far away from the basket as possible. See how that goes, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Here's AI. Clippers able to drain the 3. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Basket counts. For the Orlando Magic, they come in off a good outing against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. And Walker kicks to Carter. Stolen away. AI outside. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And guys, this is what you like to see early on, gaining a little confidence from range.
Makeable shot for him. Number gets called, and he goes ahead and delivers.
Walker the pass to Williams. Right wing. Carter outside. Pass to Karuch. Clock at 6. Over in the corner, Williams. Poked away. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Wendell Carter. This last month, he's been positively spectacular. He's around 18 points per game, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he's been putting up points with regularity. I mean, that's what they depend on, his killer instinct on offense.
Well, and we've seen defenses try to adjust, but he has the intelligence along with the talent, just finds new ways to beat them.
The offense is running well, but more importantly, they're taking the shots they know they can make.
Hard to maintain your discipline, but obviously this was the game plan coming in, and they're carrying it out.
Here's Karuch after the Magic pick up 2. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon. The Clippers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And looking at the numbers this season, they're shooting a robust 82% from the line. That's about as good as it gets.
He hits both from the stripe.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
AI dishes to Gordon. And that one is good. Gordon's got his second basket of the game.
And where's the help? Obviously, a missed rotation, something they're going to want to patch up.
Only the first quarter. Guys are getting in the groove, but communication on the defense has to be better.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Hugh. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Left side, Walker. Here's Ryan. Kept alive. Here's Williams. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Defensively, you cause the miss, but then you have to corral it.
You know, there is nothing more frustrating than that. Giving up points on a possession, you won.
And there it is for him. Gordon's got 6.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Here's Karuch. He's covered by Hawkins. And here's Walker outside. The shot will not fall. So Orlando will take it the other way. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
And when you shoot a high percentage from distance, that gives you momentum and really keeps the opponent on the ropes.
It does. It keeps the crowd out of it. This is how you win on the road.
Sharch has checked in for Los Angeles. Hawkins kicks to AI. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. He's got 7.
The defense late to react. A beautiful play we just saw.
And finished off by Walker.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Let's go. Here's Robbins. Lays it up and banks it in.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Clippers trail by 8. Outside, Walker puts up a 3, and no good. So Orlando will take it the other way. Their last in counter was in Orlando.
And they cruised to a big win in their last meeting, getting that opposing starting lineup out of the game early with foul trouble.
You can bet that was their game plan from the get-go. Don't be shocked if they're aggressive again today as well.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. Steve, how about just getting along? I mean, obviously you want to win and play well, but what about teammates just getting along?
You know, Kevin, I love it because I think there's an expectation if you don't get along, you can't win. There are some teams you can see these two guys don't like each other, and they still win. But then the teams that is sustained for a long time is the teammates that get along. What you want to do is set, goals that's realistic. And if you can do that and obtain that, then you have pretty much a good team.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
The pass to Ryan. Rebound by the Magic. To the inside. Poked loose. Here's Karuch. 5 points in the game. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. And that was an unleashed chaos moment indeed. What a spectacular play. Sponsored by Under Armour Hover Havoc.
And just another example, Kevin, of how they built this lead, just outworking.
Greg, that was definitely an effort play right there. You talk about that all the time, fighting to get proper position, then slamming home the putback.
Sheer hustle and will out there. He wanted the ball more, and he went up and got it with some style.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Walker the pass to Karuch. Back to Walker. And here we go. Fast break, and AI's got it. Here's Hawkins. Up again. It's good on the putback.
You know, it's going to be tough to win when you give the other team second and third opportunities to score the ball.
Ryan the pass to Carter. Walker goes in. Here's Ryan. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Fantastic positioning on that offensive board. Then right back up.
The Clippers shooting their third free throw shot of the game. Magic leading by 7. Now AI. 32 points for him last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
He was very active on defense, too, recording 3 steals for the game.
I tell you what, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense like that.
Pass to Hawkins. It's deflected.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
He's been locked in all quarter, really finding his rhythm.
Orlando's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Another miss by Orlando. Clippers trail by 3. Their offense has been great here.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance.
Out to AI. Drops in the tray. AI's got 10.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Passes it to Bowden. Pass to Jackson. Clock at 6. Now the pass to Bowden. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
Yeah, I mean, just wants to make sure everybody's on the same page here going forward.
You know, sometimes the best way to approach it, let your guys know what they're doing well and give them 1 or 2 things that they could have done better.
2. And the 3 off target. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Los Angeles. It's a 3-point game. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
And that's what happens when you become too perimeter-oriented. If you're not hot, you don't score.
Well, when you force it all night, you don't get good results. Never really adjusted the game plan the way they should have.
Now, here's Brogdon. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Hart kicks to AI. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Count that one. And the Magic lead by 5.
See, this is how you dictate the flow of the game. He's been lit this quarter.
Saramago. He's guarded by AI. You can't get that one to fall.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward. Yeah, the onslaught continues. He's been unstoppable now for a couple of nights.
The momentum is building, scoring in a bunch of ways. That's why his number keeps getting called.
And here is Los Angeles now after the made shot from AI. Here's Bowden. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. More and more teams are emphasizing the transition game, Steve. What do you think it takes to be successful at that?
No, I think it comes down in a transition game if you have players, not just the point guard or the guy assigned to handling the basketball the most, when you have a lot of unselfish players. And what I mean by that is not a lot of guys can pass. You'd love to have that, Kevin, but also guys that will run.
Here's AI. 12 points for him. Got a piece of it. Gordon. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
It's his first trip to the line. First one falls for him. And Gordon drops them both.
That's a huge advantage, having a big guy who can shoot free throws like this.
And so in the game for the Magic, they've got AI. Hawkins is out there with Aaron Gordon, and it's Little in at the 2 spot. Pass to Karuch. Here's Carter. Los Angeles with another miss.
He's been scoreless for a while now. They're still trailing here. They might want to move to some other options offensively.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in their last time out against the Thunder was phenomenal. He scored 32 points and was diming everybody up with an incredible assist game, setting up his teammates all night long. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it. And he took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David, for another reminder of just what an unbelievable performance that was.
One that everyone's still talking about tonight. He dominated that game in just about every way possible.
I'm so excited. I can't wait to see what he's got in store for us tonight. Maybe he tops himself again. I think he just might do it.
Passes to Carter. Kicks to Walker. From deep. Gets that one through the hole. Make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
Gradually starting to put pressure on this defense. That's his second from downtown this quarter. 3 for the game.
Gordon dishes to AI. Here's Robbins. Williams with the block. Inside. Fast break. Here come the Magic. AI with the ball. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Magic have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. The first one falls. And both free throws good for AI.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Pass to Bowden. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And this is the value of letting the play develop. You find the weakness in the defense.
Here's Sue. Buries the long-range jumper. AI's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Orlando.
How about the quarter he's having? Tremendous execution on the offensive end, helping to further fuel this lead.
Here's Bowden. That one misses. Gordon with the defensive effort. Magic leading by 14. AI passes to Hawkins. Robbins defended by Carter. And here's Walker. He's coming off a 10-point game against Sacramento.
He also was very good distributing the basketball, keeping guys involved and engaged all night.
On defense, Orlando puts it up from 12. Rebound by the Magic. Gordon's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the middle. Here's Robbins. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got his 4th rebound in this one. The pass to Karuch. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He can't get it to go. The Magic go the other way with it. Here's Robbins. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. He's got 12. And the Clippers call time here.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis, and get away from the sloppy fouls. And I tell you, the excitement's starting to ratchet up a little bit as the tallies start coming in.
You look at AI. Right now he leads in the East, getting plenty of ballots with his name on it. And keep tuning in for updated results. You can visit NBA.com for more. Pass to Bowden. To the inside. Ball's knocked loose. Now, here's AI. He's covered closely. That one goes in.
And each bucket at this point feels like a backbreaker.
Showing no mercy. Double-digit lead and still putting it on him.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And to this point on the season, guys, 80% from the line. He's done a really good job.
Here's Walker to end the run. Not going to go that time. Excellent D there from AI. Magic leading by 19. To the paint. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Wendell Carter. Smitty, no doubt you had an outstanding jump shot. Talk about the difference in approach when you're a catch-and-shoot guy versus a pull-up off the dribble shooter.
Yeah, catch and shoot is obviously totally different mechanics, Kevin. You're waiting for somebody to pass it. You're obviously getting your mindset to be able to get yourself in position, get your feet right, and obviously shooting the basketball. Pulling up off the dribble, sometimes it tends to what the defense gives you. And that is an art to see guys like Steph and those guys, Kevin Durant and LeBron, who's added that, to being able to be comfortable shooting the basketball off the dribble. That is the hardest part about shooting it. Pulling up off the dribble versus catch and shoot.
So as a great shooter, you think that is just, that's the very top. Your admiration is very high for guys that can do that well.
Yeah, because you don't have time to get your feet set and get your mechanics right when the ball is in the air versus having it in your hand.
And the Clippers call time here. We've seen AI really making a difference here.
I mean, the ridiculous production from beyond the arc. They have to find a way to cool him down.
A quick break in the action. Let's check out the fiercest shot swatters in the league. You look at AI, one of the top intimidators in the league, a fierce shot blocker.
There aren't going to be many nights when you don't see him affect the game with his shot blocking ability.
Pass to Karuch. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. And AI gets it to go.
And you see the coach saying, no, no, no. Then yes, yes, yes.
Ryan the pass to Walker. And another 3 for the Clippers.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Here's Hugh. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Oh, okay. It's on. Trading blows here from distance.
You know what? Both sides are in rhythm. The defense out there having no effect.
And it's blocked. Robbins, defended by Carter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for AI. 37 points a game, 14 assists, and almost 3.5 steals. And you love his anticipation. All those steals, he's always a step ahead, reading plays before they develop.
I mean, high-level feel for the game. Allows him to gamble with a purpose. Does he get burned once in a while? Sure, but not as often as he guesses right.
Walker with a clean look. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jumpers.
Drills the 3-pointer.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Los Angeles has gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 3-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. There's 38 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
Tremendous box out. I love how he bodied up, held his ground, textbook, old school rebounding.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
He's in attack mode, drawing contact now, getting to the line, something he didn't do at all in the first quarter.
He hits the second from the line. Clippers with the ball. There's 25 seconds left in the first half of the game. Makes good on the step-back jumper. Walker's got 13 points in just this quarter.
He has flat out dominated this quarter, hitting shots at will, yet they still find themselves behind.
And it goes down 2 points.
It's fine to extend your defense to try and create turnovers, but guys have to help each other.
That's been a problem for them all game. Teamwork is something you just can't turn on and off.
Here's Ryan. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And they make sure to get the last shot.
Well, you had it going on in the first half. Incredible display. How did you get it all to work?
You know, it wouldn't be possible for me if it weren't for my teammates encouraging me, stepping aside and letting me go to work. And, DA, I got to tell you, man, it's taking a lot of shots.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Really an incredible game from AI.
Yeah, and the fact he's posted a double-double with about half the game left to play, that's impressive.
He's been one of, if not the hardest worker over the first 2 quarters. His tenacity has been the difference.
Dario Saric is out there with Carter. And it's Karuj in at the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Larry Drew.
The execution on point. Just terrific timing on these passes.
You know what? Controlling the pace, being patient, great vision. We're seeing it all tonight.
Williams, he's checked in for the Clippers. Carter on the wing. And the dunk by Walker.
This is a guy who knows how to orchestrate an offense. Terrific lead pass.
Robbins, he's guarded by Williams. Feeds it to AI. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's a look at the schedule for the Orlando Magic. On Monday, they'll be matching up against Kevin Durant and the Golden State Warriors. And then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. The Magic shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. Good on the bucket. He's got 13.
Getting the half off to a good start here already with some penetration.
Those are the kind of looks you want to get coming out of the break. Get it in tight, get those high-quality chances in the paint.
And it's AI missing.
You can't ask for a higher percentage look than the one that he got. I think he lost his concentration.
Kicks to Walker. Jacks up a 3. Cans it from downtown. Walker's got 27.
He's done his job tonight scoring the basketball, but they've still been outplayed overall.
Down low, Robbins. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Smitty, if you had to boil it down to a single play in your career, what was your biggest moment?
Kevin, I'm glad you asked that question. I can also get it out there to everybody in the basketball universe. Game 7, Western Conference Final. Shaq fouled me, and they did not call the foul. Shaq fouled me, Kevin. That play still haunts me. I'm still mad.
Really? After all these years?
Yes. And he still lets me know that he didn't foul me, but we got to run the tape. He fouled me.
Right.
Well, this is why you see guys shying away from their mid-range jumper. It's a bit of a lost art.
All sorts of time, and he hits the jump shot. He's got 22.
You like the aggressiveness, pushing all the right buttons. He has this team rolling.
It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Ryan the pass to Walker. And the Clippers miss again. For Orlando, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. And AI gets it to go.
He's in control when it matters, giving them a tremendous advantage right here.
And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Clippers. To the paint.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. And a tremendous Unleash Chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Havoc. Right side, Gordon. Add basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Here's Ryan. Orlando grabs the miss. Inside. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Is it any surprise that he's been hitting everything out there? You want the ball in his hands as much as possible.
Now, here's Walker. He's guarded by AI. Carter kicks to Walker. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. For Orlando, they've gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. And it's Gordon missing.
The bucket just not well protected, but still he doesn't convert too often. That's been the story with him.
And AI comes to help. Here's Karuch. He's covered by Hawkins. Clock at 6. Karuch passes to Carter. Over Hawkins. The shot's good from Carter.
Oh, the turnaround jumper. That was just beautiful.
Well, Orlando shooting a stellar 60% since the halftime break. Outside Gordon. AI up top. Walker with some nice D.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
True on the 14-footer. Walker's got 29 in the game.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
AI passes to Gordon. Carter with the block. Down low. Here's Sharch. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
High percentage play. Working the ball in close, then the nice move to convert.
Gordon the pass to Little. It's stolen by Sharch. And here's the break. And here they go. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one. Ryan the pass to Williams. Saramago. He's guarded by AI. Five on the clock. Here's Ryan. And again, no good by the Clippers.
He just can't get it cranked up from beyond the arc. No threes in this half after just hitting 1 in the first.
Saramago. He's guarded by AI.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and offensively.
Terrific defensive instincts to come away with that one, and he showed no hesitation in how he completed that transition opportunity.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
To the inside, Hardy. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Saramago. Knocks down the 3-ball. He's got 5. And so here's Orlando. AI kicks to Hawkins. AI outside. Hawkins passes to Hart. Good.
Well, you love the fearless, aggressive attitude. Doesn't let size matter.
The minute you back down, everyone can sense it. Then you're in trouble.
A minute 42 left to play in the third. With the fadeaway. Rebound by the Magic. Hawkins has got his 6th rebound on the night. AI kicks to Hart. Pass to Hawkins. Here's Sue. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. AI's got 35.
And just enough wiggle room to get off his shot.
You know, going up against size, you know you have to get separation. Nice move from mid-range.
To the wing right side. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
There's the pass to Hart. Launches a three. AI can't hit. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 16-6 run. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Orlando's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. That one drops for him. 36 seconds left in the third quarter. There's the feed to Williams. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. From deep, Orlando grabs the miss. Hawkins has got 7 rebounds in the game.
Still no rhythm. This may be a time when you want to make the extra pass. Give someone else a chance.
Here's Clement. No good from outside. It'll count. No good that time. And so it's Orlando with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. Thomas is out there with AI. And it's Gibbs in at the center, locking down the middle. So it's Orlando now. Passes it to Hardy. And here's AI, guarded by McGee. AI passes to Gibbs, and another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. McGee inside, working on AI.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
His three-pointers off the mark. And Los Angeles guys shooting 43% for the game. McGee with no one around. Gibbs grabs the board.
The open mid-range jump shot. He knows he has to hit that one.
Hardy passes to Thomas. AI outside. Hart kicks to AI. Misses the three. And here are the Clippers. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
McGee's shot is off. AI passes to Hardy. Out to AI. Pass to Gibbs. Here's AI, 16 feet away, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. AI's got 39.
No hesitation. When he saw the space the D was giving him, that's 2.
Pass to Williams, to the middle. Here's Stafford. The shot that time, not on target. The Magic go the other way with it. AI passes to Hart. Back to AI. The pass to Gibbs. To the inside. It's Hugh. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. When we look, Steve, at big stats like double-doubles, triple-doubles, are we becoming too enamored with that versus how it might affect? winning.
No, I think we're always going to have those double-doubles and triple-doubles. I just think right now when you look at it, so many more possessions in games. That's why we're having guys average a triple-double or having more double-doubles. But he also gives those guys credit. The game and those players, they're just better right now, and they're more equipped to be versatile. But I do think we still got to keep the emphasis on winning. When a guy can get a triple-double in wins versus in losses or double-doubles or any kind of stats, I think that should be a category of his own.
Goodrich, he's checked in for Isaiah Thomas. But he gets it back. To the paint, here's Stafford. Orlando grabs the miss. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Chan passes to AI. To the left wing. 6 to shoot. Good on the 13-footer. AI's got 10 points in just the second half.
And you have to like the location of this pass. Gives it to him where he can do something with it.
Here's Popov. Off target from the baseline. Orlando's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. A nice shot by AI.
He's been unstoppable here late, trying to shut the door and turn the lights out.
The Clippers shooting not great, 40% for the game. Pass to Bowden for 3, and the 3 ball is good. Bowden's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I'll tell you, even though he's a question mark from range, you still have to defend him.
AI passes to Gibbs. Feeds it to AI. To the paint. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Smitty, you're looking around the league right now. Certain players extremely smart. Which guys do you think will make the transition the easiest from player to coach?
You know, some guys that stick out. Chris Paul, I think Mike Conley, LeBron James, obviously. Those guys, they just stick out. You can see their coaches on the floor, Draymond Green. They just have a way because they have those leadership qualities, and also they play the game the right way. They have such a good understanding and a good feel. Those are some of the guys that stand out for me.
That was a good list. You're right. Kicks it to Warwick. The 3. That one doesn't go.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
A nice job of converting, but what really makes this play, the league pass.
Here's Bowden. They get it back. And that's good. A nice job on the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
I'll tell you, there's no quit in him when it comes to the offensive glass.
NBA awards are voted on by broadcasters and writers around the NBA. Do you think that's the best way, Steve, to pick an MVP?
Well, I really think in some kind of way you got to have players more involved, being able to come out and be able to pick the MVP because these are the players that are going up against these guys. I also would love to see where we have more of the defensive player of the year during the offseason, the rookie of the year in the offseason. Obviously giving out more of those awards for the playoffs as well.
And you got to, of course, beware of it becoming a popularity contest, too.
Yes, totally.
Steve, more and more we're seeing NBA players speak out on societal issues. Do you think it's gone too far in any way, or do you think it should go even farther?
No, I think a player should speak up. I think in all, all our 4 major sports in any possible way, I think guys should get a chance to weigh in on what they feel individually. Freedom of speech, and I think our players is just like everybody else. You have freedom of speech. You should be allowed to speak up on issues.
Gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Gibbs passes to AI, and that one drops for him. AI's got 47 points.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And Warwick kicks to Tstashe. From past the arc. He can't hit that time.
Not a big threat from out there. You see why the defense backed off a little.
Hsu. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Bowden's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Inside. Here's Popov. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Tuesday, it'll be the Atlanta Hawks coming into town. And then on Thursday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And looking at the Mavericks matchup, this is a game that they are expected to win, but sometimes those are the kind of games where you get a little bit sloppy and start looking ahead. Either way, they'll need to put in tremendous effort to walk away with the victory.
They get a hand on it. AI passes to Goodrich. Shot clock at 6. AI with it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tstashe. Here's Hsu. Tstashe grabs the board. Tstashe has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Warwick. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Orlando's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Good on the shot.
And a high percentage look there, and he takes full advantage. Bumps up the lead.
Yeah, the lead now is double digits. Some tricky matchups out there. Not a lot of solutions.
To the inside. Now, here's AI. Well, we're always talking now about the modern super teams, whether they're a good thing or they're bad for the game. But the counter is that we've always had super teams at one time or another. Would you agree?
Yeah, I think we've always had super teams, Kevin. You look back at the Lakers with Magic and Kareem and Worthy. Those is kind of like a big three. And you look at the Celtics back in the day with McHale, Bird, Parrish, those guys. I think right now what you're looking at is we haven't seen where MVPs go join other MVPs. That's where it's been the change right now. Now you're seeing the super teams. That's why I think it's changed.
It's tipped. Chan passes to AI. On the wing, Goodrich. Here's Hardy. Good on the triple.
Yeah, that's a great shot. 3rd three of the game for him, first in this half.
Los Angeles has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Pass to Bowden. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Here's Hsu. The pass to Hardy. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And Los Angeles guys shooting in the 4th quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. Pass to Warwick. High post shot. Count it. The Magic shooting it well here in the 4th quarter at 50%. When you look at today's NBA salaries, Steve, do you feel the responsibility to learn financial management falls mostly on the players, or should the league do even more to help them find out about what they're going to do with all this money?
You know, I think it's the responsibility of both. I think the Players Association, also the NBA, and I think organizations as well. I think you look at it, we're all involved to get a chance to help these youngsters. It's not easy for a 19-year-old, 20-year-old to become a millionaire overnight. That's just not something that you're used to, and handling that, it has been a problem for some players in the past.
The Clippers shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Passes it to Tstashe. Ryan, he's guarded by Thomas. Here's Ryan, stolen by Gordon. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. Tstashe, once again off the mark, Orlando. Down low, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
As solid as he's been, they're still behind. He needs help.
Not enough on that one as it misses.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's Stafford. The shot from the low post is good.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Magic.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And when it's all said and done here, this will mark their 38th W on the year.
A two-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for AI.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
Bowden, the pass to Warwick, fires for three. Gibbs grabs the board.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And it's AI missing.
He clearly wants to try and close this game out strong, but your deep range isn't there. You just can't keep forcing it.
Bowden, defended by Gordon. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Thomas kicks to AI. Three-pointer. But they get it back. Yep, it counts.
And in as hostile an environment as you're going to see, they found ways to step up time and time again.
You know, playing away from home, it's easy to get out of sync. Instead, they focused and dominated.
From deep. That one's not going to go. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just...
Yo, Veronica, you got a check for me?
Sure do. Here you go.
Thanks.